around this countryside and met some folks I'd lift my cup to. It ain't true that only midgets have somebody to look up to. And when I find someone with guts who's got a dream that's kinda nuts, I don't care if his IQ is next to zero. I just stick out my right hand and say I'm proud to meet a man we all can call a great American hero.
It's hard to believe all of Evel Knievel. It's hard to believe cause it's true. And when you see him do wheelies, it's easy to feel he's just a different cut from me and you. But go to a show if he's in it, you'll have the time of your life for a minute. Watching all those chances he takes, and when he misses, pulls on the brakes. I believe there's goodness in evil, 'cause he's a-doing what he really understands. Yes, I believe there's goodness in evil, and it's everywhere the minute he lands.
I know Evel Knievel inside and out. As a surgeon, I have had occasion to operate on him many times.
Doctors, not only Dr. Graham, but other doctors throughout the country, especially surgeons, bone surgeons, and psychiatrists, have been amazed at how I can keep going, and why I keep walking when I shouldn't walk.
Here is a fracture of his ankle and of the ankle bone. I took these screws out. I thought perhaps they had been causing a little irritation and a little trouble.
I have a feeling of pain. You know, they say that you can't remember pain. Well, I can, because I've been hurt so bad that I'll never forget it.
Here is a fracture of his arm, fixed with a metal plate and screws.
But I don't put myself in a trance when I go to the racetrack. I just think the Evel Knievel way.
And there you see the metal plate broken. At this point, he told me that his leg was growing shorter.
As long as I'm making the money that I'm making, all the money in the world can't buy your way into heaven. It can't buy your way out of hell. It was made to be spent right here, and I'm going to have the best clothes, best boots, best diamonds, best cars, trucks, motorcycles, booze, and women on the face of this earth, just as long as I can keep going. Come on with me, and I'll take you on a little tour of my office and dressing room and show you what you can buy with a few dollars if you're willing to jump a motorcycle over 19 cars. I don't know how many shirts I have here, 200 or 300. I don't know what they cost. If they cost $12, $15 a piece, it's $3,000 or $4,000 worth of shirts. This helmet is a testimonial to my being alive. Boy, look at that helmet. If that thing doesn't save my life, I can't believe it. Boy, I hit that wall head on. Jesus, where'd I hit that at?
Get out loud. Over here. No, the motorcycle did that. He hit the wall right there. Right.
How about help me up, you guys? I'll see if I can walk. Okay.
Want to get the car?
No, I'll be all right. I'm going to jump somewhere to get it straightened out.
Out by the fountain, the tension was mounting. The palace was in an upheaval. The gamblers and bookies were cuddling their cookies and waiting for Evel Knievel. Then up in the sky, saw Evel fly by. We thought his success was complete. But as Sir Isaac found, what goes up must come down, and sometimes it's down on concrete.
Well, first we take the arms and try to bend them in place. Then we put a little plastic on the feet and the face. We take the right leg and fix it so it fits on a bike, and take the left one and do with it whatever we like. Then we screw around a little with a plate in his hip, put a zipper in his bottom and we button his lip. And things that we don't recognize go back in the bag, and we mop him up all over with a surgical rag.
My dream was to jump the Grand Canyon. The Secretary of Interior told me that I could. I took his word for it. Then he changed his mind, so I told him to go get hosed, and I bought my own canyon, the Snake River Canyon, the state of Idaho.
This is the model of the motorcycle, or sky cycle, I'll call it. The jump across the canyon will be approximately a mile. The canyon from the south rim to the north rim is approximately 3/4 of a mile. It's somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 feet to the bottom. A lot of people have said that I couldn't jump a motorcycle a mile across the canyon, but they said that Lindbergh couldn't fly the Atlantic. They said that Shepard and Glenn would never get around the world, and they said that Armstrong wouldn't step on the moon. You know, those people have done what they've done. A person has to be an idiot to think that they couldn't get Evel Knievel a mile across the canyon.
There's a question. Are we going to die when our time comes, and not until then? Or would we just have to be lucky and bust through the fire and keep on going? Those of us that make it keep on going until that day comes, and then we'll get it like anybody else. It's something it's a question that cannot be answered, and an answer that we may not know when we die, because we really don't know what lies in the beyond.